We good now? We good? How long was I off? How long was I off? Somehow, I blame that as the culprit. How long was I off? About 2 minutes? About 2 minutes? So y'all heard, would it stop when I started talking? Is that it? Jason said a long ass time you've been off since the beginning. No, I haven't. Because I can see the green light. I wasn't off since the beginning. No way. Oh, damn. Maybe I was. So y'all didn't hear nothing? Man, fuck everything, man. I'm putting my shit away. I'm here beating and shit. I don't know. Put my shit away. I don't know how it happened. I checked the audio and everything before I started. He said, yes, you were, and was the first one here, son. We hear you, but what up, Jihad? What up, my man Jay Sloan? Rap, what's good? Damn. Says, son, no sound. This is a bullshit. Y'all should have heard that shit. It was dope. I promise you it was dope. I promise you it was dope. Anyway, so Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily go-getterism show. We do this every single day, every single day, every day. Every day it rains, every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day is... Anyway, tonight we talking about when the dog won't sit. A dog that won't sit. So tonight we talk about cheating. We talking about cheating. You know how sometimes women call a man a dog when he chasing everything in a skirt, chasing everything in a weave, chasing everything under a wig, chasing everything with a bob, chasing everything with a wrap, chasing everything with a shortcut, chasing everything with a Anita Baker, chasing everything with a wave cut, chasing everything that got a set of titties and a fat ass. And I know, and you know, that it's not only men that cheat. There are plenty of women who are habitual philanderers, practicing infidelity, straight cheating. We know that men and women do it, but men seem to get a lot of the notoriety for their cheating ways. But if you've ever been in love with somebody who was a cheater and you could not get them to stop, then you'll understand you'll understand exactly what we're talking about tonight. If you've ever been involved with somebody that you really believed in, but you know that they had a roving eye. And it wasn't you. It wasn't just your insecurity. It wasn't just your jealousy that was noticing this and detecting this. You know for a fact that they had a history. They had a history of cheating. And truth be told, for some people, you may not have been able to turn off the cheating faucet because you may have met them when the cheating was going on. You know what I mean? Like you came in as the third stringer, like, yo, I'm gonna ride this bench. I see y'all over there, happy couple and all of that, kids and everything, live together, playing house, maybe even married. I'm gonna just chill over here. We just friends. You know what I mean? You got a good looking spouse, man, woman, whatever. You know what I'm saying, over here. So I'm gonna just chill on the bench. Hey, I'm just a friend. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for no hassle. Throwback Thursday, y'all. Rolling Stones. I'm not trying to hurt no feelings. I'm just trying to touch on something. I'm just looking for a friend. I'm just looking for a friend. I'm just looking for a friend. Now, if you enter this situation where it was already a cheating situation, it's probably going to be hard to turn off that cheating faucet. You trying to turn off the cheating faucet, and it ain't where you trying to turn it tighter and tighter, trying to guilt trip them. Like, why would you want to cheat on me? I do everything for you. I do everything for you. And I cook and I clean for you. And I take care of you too. You never have to make me drop my drawers and make sure that I do that and pull out my dick and my balls. And I insert it right and eat the cat nights and day. Why you want to do me that way? Hey. A dog that won't sit. You trying to train the dog is resisting the training. Like, yo, you know how you raise a dog? You try to paper train the dog first. Yo, shit and piss on the paper, puppy, the paper. Then, then you got to train them to go outside. Yo, when it's time to shit, you go outside. You don't shit in the house. You don't shit in the house. You know what I mean? You go outside. Well, this dog, you having a hard time paper training the dog. Can't paper train the dog. Can't house break the dog. The dog won't sit. Dog won't lay. Only thing the dog do is talk. Arf, 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 arf. The dog will talk, but he won't sit, won't lay. Oh, maybe he'll lay. He'll lay. The dog will lay. But the dog won't stay. That's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Getimism show. I'm just going to ask y'all to do me one little favor as we get into this thing. Yo, hit that like button. Like when you see the like button, yo, like button. Come here. Yo. Yes, step into it, hit that like button. KO his ass. Like, make him be like, light. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Give him the stiff eater. Give him the WWE. Give him the WWE faint. Stretch that. Stretch the like, y'all. Stretch that like. Do me that one little favor. All right, so we good. We good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. All right, man. Let me go ahead and put my clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Since we got the gist of the story, dog that won't sit, can't get the dog to sit. Dog. All right, so. All right. I got my shit on. All right. Got my shit. All right. Let me get y'all dressed too. Because y'all know we get fly on this show. Nah, I ain't gonna have y'all choosing. That shit take too long. So we wore this one last night. So we ain't gonna wear that. We wore this one the other night. We ain't gonna wear that. We gonna wear this one. And everybody gonna be good. Real good, you know what I'm saying? So stick your neck out there. Stick your neck out. There we go. Looking good. Quite spiffy, if I may say so myself. Hold on, let me see if I can get away. If I can find a way to. All right, let's go. Okay, can't have everything your way. That's what I was told as a child. Can't always have your way, son. Can't always have your way. I didn't understand it then. I'm not so sure I understand it now. But here y'all are. Concentrate. Look at y'all. Look at y'all with that necklace. The cow bones, the struggle beads. Look at that. Look at that. Ladies, you're looking beautiful. You're looking gorgeous. You're looking sensual. You're looking sweet. You're looking sexy. You are looking like something. Ooh. Ooh, baby. Gotta get you home with me tonight. Not me in the picture, not you, not me, you with the necklace on. Like, take this part out. Take this part out. The rest is you. Huh? Brothers, you're looking handsome. You're looking fly. You're looking suave. You're looking debonair. You got your smooth stuff on. Everybody looking good. This is equivalent to rocking Gators. You got the Gators and you got the Crocs. Oh, you rocking the ostrich tonight. The eel. You got them eel skin shoes. The slip and slide, baby. It's good shit. Take a screenshot or give it what you got to take a screenshot because you know you like it a lot. Screenshot. Yeah, you know how it go when you was rocking on the DG show with your man. Oh, so that's where we are with it. A dog that won't sit. So I'm gonna go get my chair. I'm gonna go get my chair. Sitting here in this chair. Oh, baby, see things my way. All right. So yeah, that's how it's going down. It's the Daily Go Get 'Em show. Throwback Thursday. Let's get real about relationships Thursday. And we're talking about a dog that won't sit. So we're talking about cheating tonight. We're talking about infidelity tonight. We're talking about when you have been with somebody that wants to be with everybody else. They ain't stopping. They may even do it unapologetically and honestly a little disrespectfully. Now, you may say that all cheating is disrespectful, and you would be right. But you know there are levels to everything. Everything got levels. Levels. It's just the levels, yo. So if you've ever been involved with somebody that you really, really dug, and you were really see the crazy thing about being involved with a cheater is this. First of all, you don't really want nobody to know that you in a situation like that. You know what I mean? Socially, it's a little embarrassing, even though it happens to so many people. But you're gonna feel like your own situation is the only situation out there that's like that. And because of your self-esteem, which I would consider to be high, you're like, why? What am I doing in this shit? What up, Blue? Blue says, and there are also people who are Flanders from the Simpsons. I like that. Flanders from the Simpsons. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. K-Cell says there are signs as well, and I pay close attention. I hear you. Well, what about when you know? Jason Sloan says ride more than the bench as a side dude. Carla, what's going on, Ma? What's going on? Charles is in the house. My man Jihad returns. What's good? And Joe Neal, what's good, y'all? T Carey, right? Morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going directly into your site, without a doubt. Thanks for coming through, y'all. Cam Power says, where's your neck? Oh, I got a neck. You know what I mean? Y'all not going to come in here and start accusing me of not having no neck. Look at that. Look, I am necked. I am a necked individual. Look at that. It's just that when I button my shit all the way up, it hides my neck because it needs something to grab onto. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, look, I do have a neck. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep the shirt open to prove, not only to prove that I have a neck, but to also, I see that my head don't look as big when I show my neck. Shout out to all the big heads out there. You know who you are. Art of Mine, 559, my bro. And Oakland, what's good? How you feeling, y'all? How you feeling? All right. So the thing is, like I was saying, when you're involved with somebody that you know is cheating, that's not something that you probably want to be telling everybody. You know, you may have like a small or tight circle of friends, or maybe just one or two friends or whatever, and you may share details of your situation with them. But you might not really want nobody to know that you involved with a cheater, because they're gonna be looking at you like, what are you doing with a cheater? Because you know how your friends are gonna say, like, yo, you know what I mean, you're a pretty girl, you got it going on, you got a good job, you take care of yourself, you independent, you got it, you got this. I mean, a lot of women would like to be out here, would like to be like you. You know what I mean? What? You ain't got to put up with that shit, baby. You ain't got to put up with that shit. Let that motherfucker go ahead and do what he do. You know, because you deserve better. You're appreciated. Don't you know I love you, sweet babe? Well, and as a dude, nah, come on, man. As a man, you know it's gonna be hard as shit for you to tell your brother or your friend brother, you know, or any other man that you dealing with a chick that you know will let the next man slide up in her. Come on, son. Come on, man. But many men have done it. And no, not all men left as soon as they found out. Some men didn't leave, period. There are a lot of unconventional situations out there. I mean, I don't know of all of them, but I know about something. But can't get the dog to sit, because the bottom line is you're involved with a cheater, but you're trying not to let them be a cheater. So you may be trying to encourage them to do better because you know that they can, or at least you think they can. But remember the dog that you couldn't paper train. Remember the dog that you couldn't break house break. Now, you wouldn't put up with a cat that act like they don't know where the litter box is. Ain't nobody putting up with that shit. Ain't nobody putting up with. Speaking of cats, though, not only do we need to, litter box train cats, can we get like a fur ball throw up fur ball? Can we train them to do that shit too? Because they just throw up wherever the fuck they feel like it. You ever see them throw up, man? They look violent. This shit look violent as hell. Throw up on your shoe. Throw up on anything you got on the floor. Yo, if you a messy type of person and you don't like you the type that get undressed, just drop your clothes on the floor, get in the bed. Hope you ain't got a cat that can roam. You might find a nice little 9 lives package on your. Yeah, I hope you wasn't planning on rocking those another day. They ready for the washing machine or the cleaners, yo. But I'm saying though. Yeah, EY says I scrolled the wrong time. If by that you mean that you don't want to be here, well, I bid you farewell. I mean, get the fuck out. But if by that you mean that you missed a part of the show and you really want to be here, hey, welcome. So, it's either, yo, get the fuck on up out of here then, yo, I mean, peace out. Or it's like, yo, what up, my dude? Yo, glad you here. You know what I'm saying? We here having this conversation. Everything's going to be all right. It's one or the other. Well, let's see if we can find out which one it is. Let's see. But yeah, dealing with somebody that you know is cheating on you or that has the potential to do that. You know what I mean? It works on your trust issues. And you don't want to be dealing with nobody that you know you can't trust. You don't want to be dealing with somebody you know you can't trust. That ain't a good look. EY says, I need context. So just keep looking. Just keep looking. Because you thought enough to actually, write in the chat. You could have just, chilled. So I think you want to be here. I think you want to be here. Because people who play the background, they play the background. Like, we can't even see them. We can't see them. The only people we can see are the people who actively chat. Just saying. Anyway, as we proceed to give you what you need. Okay. So TK, right, says, he came in when you said naked, son. Oh. I said, oh. Maybe with the oh, I mean, maybe I need to pause. Pause. Oh. No Diddy. Pause. Oh. Okay. Jay Sloan says, I could forgive a cheater, but staying with her would be a different matter. K-Cell says, in my mind, a cheater is equal to a liar. But I've known some cheaters who didn't even conceal that shit. You know, some people concede to an open relationship, and they may think that they want an open relationship until they really realize how open somebody will be with them. An open relationship can work for some people until they realize that openness may not be exactly what you want when you're dealing with somebody who is really, really open. You might be like, yo, let's go back to the regular cheating. Yo, go ahead. You know what I mean? Go ahead concealing your shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, tell me you was at your sister's house. You know what I mean? You got drunk and you ain't want to drive home. Tell me you was at your sister's crib. Yeah. Tell me that your fitness trainer is that's really your boss. Matter of fact, change his name, change the number of his name in your phone to from fitness trainer Richard, aka Dick. Change that shit to your manager's name. Change it to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So if the phone ring and I happen to look over at it, I want to see your manager. Yeah. Go back to cheating covertly. Go back to secret cheating. This open cheating, that shit ain't. that shit ain't working. EY says, you can never be with a cheater. You will never be happy. Well, some people have chosen to not be happy. It is what it is. You think it won't when it whiz. We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting. All right. William Holden says it would be easier to forgive a girl who cheated on me, opposed to the little chance of forgiveness if you cheat on one of my friends. Say what? I mean, am I hearing this right? Let me get this right. Let me make sure I got this right. Mr. Holden, you're saying that you can put up with your woman cheating on you, but if she cheated on one of your friends, or do you mean cheated with one of your friends? Because maybe that's what you mean. Because I'm like, why would you give a fuck if your boy got cheated on more than you getting cheated on? Like, Max said, fuck that. Cheat once and you're out. He said, stop, you little trifling hoe. If you cheat, you got to go. Stop, you little trifling hoe. You cheat, you got to go. I'm not thinking over. Out of here. You are out of here. You are. Shout out. Rest in peace, Harry Callis. Out of here. He is out of here. She is out of here. You know what I mean? That's a K. That's the K. You are out of here. Artemine says, one strike. That's it. That's it. Oh, shit. All right. K-Cell says, in this day and age, an open relationship can lead to a lifetime of pain and possibly death. La Sergia says, only thing I worry about long term is if the children are mine. Well, you can find that out before the long term, my dude. You know what I mean? You can take care of that with the quickness. You don't even have to tell her. That's your child. Once when you alone with your baby, go to the drugstore and get a DNA test, swab your cheek, swab your baby cheek, send that shit in, wait for the results to come in the mail. You ain't even gotta tell your chick. You know what I mean? You got suspicions, but you don't wanna be all confrontational. You gotta do what you gotta do. After all, your finances are caught up in that. Your family legacy is tied up into that. Your emotions are tied up into that. She. Why take her word for it? Why take her word for it? It don't mean you don't trust her. Plus, you don't have to trust somebody every day with everything. You know, people be acting like, well, no, you have to trust. It has to be 100% trust. All right, well, let them earn 100% trust. That shit ain't a Christmas gift. She. Make them earn it. All right. K-Cell says, too many diseases going around. Ain't no damn way I would accept any of this. I understand. I understand. I fully understand. I understand. Max says, been there, done that. LOL. No second chance on that one. I understand, my dude. I do. La Sergia says, cheating is a different subject, though. Well, it's the subject we talking about tonight. That's the exact topic that we are talking about tonight. Max says, you would make a hell of an umpire. I got my cage up. Out of here. Don't be acting all funny. I throw your ass out of the game. All right. Carla, it's her birthday. But we can't. All right, tell you what. Since she a rider, we going to give her a birthday shout out tonight. Even though we doing Thursdays night. Shout outs. Her birthday is on the 12th. But we doing the 11th birthday. But it's all good. She ride for us. We going to ride back. You know what I mean? She drove her car here. We going to drive her back. You know what I'm saying? All right. La Sergia says, I asked a girl about the nightclubs, etc. Girls don't think that guys buying them drinks is cheating. But if a guy buys the drinks for another woman, that is cheating. Is it? Is it? I'm not sure if I agree with that. What do y'all think about that? A woman who accepts drinks at the bar or a club or whatever from another man, is that a form of cheating? I mean, they didn't go out with each other. They just met. I wouldn't put that in the same line. Like if he buys her drinks and she gives him her phone number, I would say that was definitely on the way to cheating. TK Wright says that's not cheating at all. I'm like, oh, shit. Man, he got strict standards. Damn, La Serge, you got strict ass standards. I bet your woman can't even do the holiday, the Christmas Pollyanna. I'm like, oh hell no. Let me get this right. Rick from shipping and receiving gave you a Pollyanna gift. What'd he get you? Oh, he got you the phone holder for the car. Oh, really? Well, you already got a phone holder for the car. What did he get you that for? So you could, so when he call you, you don't have to hold your phone. You can put it in the car, in the phone holder, huh? Rick from shipping and receiving. 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 Pollyanna motherfucker, Pollyanna motherfucker, Pollyanna motherfucker, cheating ass motherfucker. Rick from shipping and receiving. Rick from shipping and receiving. Rick from shipping and receiving. Yo, Pollyanna motherfucker, Pollyanna motherfucker. Why is Rick buying you a gift? I bet y'all both smoke spliffs. You know you like to smoke that weed and you get horny as a motherfucker. Yo, I need to meet Rick. He better not be giving no dick. You accepting dick from niggas that work and shit. That's your work husband. Yo, Rick from shipping. I said Rick from ship. I said Rick from shipping and receiving. Pollyanna, give us up a Pollyanna. I said the Pollyanna. Pollyanna, give Pollyanna. I said the Pollyanna, give. I said Pollyanna, give. I said the Pollyanna, give us the Pollyanna. Rick from shipping and receiving. Fuck that nigga. Rick from shipping and receiving. Rick from shipping and receiving. Rick from shipping and receiving. This is some bullshit. Shit, I'm not believing. I said Rick from shipping and receiving. Rick from shipping and receiving. Rick from shipping and receiving. This is some bullshit. Yo, I can't believe it. Look, ma. You want to be a hoe? You go be a hoe with Rick from shipping and receiving. You want to be a real woman? You want to have a family? You want to raise some kids? You want to have shit out of life? You want a decent house and a nice neighborhood and something nice to drive and some shopping money? Then you can be with me. You want to be out there showing your titties and backing your ass up and being in the club? You get with Rick from shipping and receiving. Let him take care of your Christmases and back to school and your fucking taxes. Fuck you and fuck Rick from receiving. I'm gonna whoop that nigga ass. Anyway, so the guy writes it. Max said it is disrespectful because it opens up the door that could lead to more. Oh, chill. Chill. Like Sergio said, cheating definition means something different to everyone. Okay, all right. Morally bankrupt says, I just pooped in my mouth. Fucking Rick from shipping and receiving. That no good, mother. You know them niggas from shipping and receiving. You know they'll fuck anybody. They'll fuck anybody. Anything that get delivered on that dock, they'll fuck it. I saw them shipping and receiving motherfuckers having sex with you know how the printer paper gets delivered in that big heavy ass box. He was never trust those goddamn shipping and receiving ass motherfuckers. You got to decide whether you going to ship or are you going to receive. Rick, do you ship or do you receive? Oh, shit. All right, man. All right, fuck it. Max says, find a girl that doesn't go to the club. Then I'm 30 and I won't go near a club. And neither does my girlfriend. right. I swear, boy. Yeah, man. Yeah. Stay away from Rick. Don't, fellas, tonight, let this be a lesson to all of y'all. Watch out for Rick from shipping and receiving. Matter of fact, don't let your girl work at no job where they got a dock, where they got a mail room. None of that shit. Make her work at a small business. Make her work at a small business. Mom and pop is the way to go. Mom and pop is the way to go. Don't let your girl work in corporate. You'll regret it. That goddamn Rick from shipping and receiving. Okay. We good? All right. We good. We good. But yeah, a dog that won't sit. A dog that won't sit. When you're dealing with somebody that is or was a habitual cheater, and you can feel stuck because you may not be ready to go. And that's the hardest part. Now, there have been people who have convinced themselves that they could live with this as long as they don't, or now I know that some of y'all have heard women say, don't bring me home no babies, don't bring me home no diseases. I mean, it sounds like a reasonable concession, right? I mean, as ridiculous as it may sound to some, that sounds like a reasonable concession. Okay, do what you do because I know I can't stop you and I don't want to leave you or lose you. So, but make sure you have enough respect to not bring me home no packages, no nothing that I have to get antibiotics for or go to the clinic for under an assumed name. Don't embarrass me in front of my primary care physician. My PCP should not know that you grimed out. And neither should my therapist. Let my therapist deal with my past trauma, not you. Not you. You. So, like I said, that seems like a reasonable request, a reasonable concession. But what happens? The nigga came home with a baby or two. Like, damn, nigga. Oh, that's all I asked of you. And you couldn't even do that? First name Trife, last name Lynn. When I say Trife, you say Lynn. Trife, Lynn, Trife, Lynn. When I say... LaSurgeon says easier said than done. More is why they resent. TK Wright says cheaters will cheat at the library. They don't need a club. They cheat with a dentist on some. You see that? I don't have a gag reflex. You see that? I don't have a gag reflex, right? LaSurgeon D Porter says, what you speaking on tonight? Tonight, the title of the show is A Dog That Won't Sit. So we're talking about cheaters that won't stop cheating. Whether they're with you or not. More than likely, everybody has gone through being cheated on at least one time. Like I remember when I was 24, I was messing around with this chick. We was going together, and she was wild. She was wild. Her birthday was 2 weeks before mine. I couldn't stop her. She was wild. From Jersey. Wild ass Jersey. So she would come across that bridge and she would fuck with with hella Philly nigga. Hella Philly nigga. Like, and I couldn't get the dog to sit. I mean, I couldn't stop her. She was wild. She was wild and she was out there. So I had to make the decision. And it wasn't an easy decision. This joint was nice. She was nice. You know what I'm saying? And as a young man at that age, 23, 24 years old, you know, your jealousy and possessiveness is really at a fever pitch at the same time. I had just graduated college, so I'm smart. You know what I mean? What should I say? I'm educated. I'm working on my career. I'm doing things. I'm like, who the fuck wouldn't want to? I'm handsome as fuck. At least that's how I looked at it. I'm like, shit, I'm battling with the best out here. And you know, as a man, you be trying to get your woman to recognize that normally, especially when you're used to them recognizing off the rip. And it wasn't that she ain't recognized, but she recognized others too. She was looking for something. Plus, she was about that cash. She was trying to get money. She was used to dudes giving her money. She had no problem giving them no ass for no money. I mean, I had to realize I couldn't be with a chick that is willing to just give up some ass for some money. That wasn't for me. So I had to let the bird fly. But I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Her bum ass came begging back like, oh, you know, Mom, I'm sorry. You know, I didn't mean, it was just that but please give me another chance. And the crazy thing is, the bitch had a nerve to be jealous her goddamn self. I lived in a triplex on top of a pizza place, a pizza parlor, I guess, whatever. You know, pizzas, cheese steaks, hoagies, and all that shit. And I went down to the joint because I own the building. So I went down the joint and, you know, to make sure that my rent is getting paid. So I went down there to get us something to eat. And while I was down there, my phone rung. And this wasn't no cell phone. This is before I had a cell phone. This is 1994. She answered my phone. And when I got back upstairs, like, I'm none the wiser. My phone had rung when I got back upstairs. And when I answered the phone, it was a friend of mine. And she was like, oh, yo. She was like, what's going on over there? I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, yo, you playing games or whatever? I didn't know what she was talking about. The John had answered. The John on the couch, like. So she must have picked up the phone and asked who it was and must have said something like, yo, that's my man. Don't be calling here no fucking more. Some shit like that must have happened. I looked at her like, did my phone ring when I went downstairs? No. She was lying through her fucking teeth. She was lying through her teeth, yo. I was like, oh. So I got me a cheater who will lie and is jealous her goddamn self. Thinking back on it, what up, Dillard? What's going on, my man Dillard B Comics? What's good? thinking back on it, she probably, or she may have been cheating because she figured that's what I was doing. I had my own place, but she had her own place and a car. And she had a child at the time that she neglected the fuck out of. But anyway, yeah. That is, as much as I felt disrespected, I really didn't want to leave the chick. She was a bad motherfucker. Inside and out. If you know what I mean. It wasn't easy to walk away, but I knew I had to do it. I was like, I can't. Hell no. Hell no. We not doing that. But anyway, so I understand. Max says 100% the best Sun live I've been in yet. Yeah. All right, that's what's up. TK Ray says, I saw your pics from back in the day, the ones that your sister posted. You were plenty hood looking. Your girl was crazy. Hey, well, you find out that you could be the baddest whoever or whatever in the world. That ain't gonna stop a cheater from cheating. It ain't gonna stop shit. You know how, and the other thing that you'll find out about a cheater is that you can't guilt trip a cheater into becoming faithful. So you know how people will tell a cheater like, yo, why would you want to cheat on your girl? And I mean, she's beautiful, you know, she's smart, you know, she's loving, you know, that's a perfect woman. You gonna fuck up and lose that? Cheater be like, I ain't losing a motherfucking thing. That's how cheaters think, like losing. You don't know how this game is played. I'm not losing shit. Why you think you call it cheating? You play fair. You're gonna lose. I'm cheating. I'm gonna win. So a cheater's ego is out of control. Like I said, a dog that won't sit. You trying to get a cheater to settle down, but a cheater ain't trying to settle down. They ain't trying to settle into nothing but more cheating. That's how it's going down. So, yeah. My girl ain't care about how handsome I was. She met other men that were probably comparingly or comparably handsome to me. Plus, she liked dope boys. She liked the dudes that was getting money in the streets. That was definitely not me. I was not getting money in the streets. You know? Lasso just says people are messed up in the head a lot nowadays. TK Ray says, so you got a young Leo. She was a Leo. You know her? She was a Leo. Oh, I said her birthday was 2 weeks before mine, right? Okay. Yeah. Motherfuckers be listening. That's what's up. I was about to say, how you know that? Never mind. All right. TK Ray says, don't make excuses for her. She was fly but dirty. That's exactly what she was. She was fly but dirty. Couldn't make the dog sit. Couldn't make the dog sit. Couldn't. That's what you said. People do a lot of the things for their thoughts, acting on them. What's that? Thrug bad? I don't know what that means. Acting on them through bad behaviors. Oh, okay. That's what you're trying to say. Okay, cool. Okay. Like Sergio says, it's like people have their own little demons they have to feed, and they lack the awareness of the devils and what actually feeds them. Well, I'll say this. Everybody has to learn. I've learned over the years that you can't take everybody or everything that happens to you personally. It's going to feel personal. But when people are who they are, you would do better not to take that personally, because they're going to be who they are until they find another way to be. Because in their own way, they are, excuse me, in their own way, they are looking for themselves, trying to find themselves. Marvina, what's going on, Ma? Glad to see you come through. Marvina Big B is in the house. What's good? What's good? TK Wright says, young Leos cheat. You ain't never done fucking lied, boy. You ain't lying. You have. Although I've known plenty who didn't, but the ones who do, no stopping, no stopping, no stopping, no stopping. Grant says, trim that beard higher, bro. Out here wearing the bottom half of a gray bike helmet. Nah, this is the way I wear my beard, and that's the way it's going to stay. So, good thing that I don't have to impress you. Good thing that we don't go that way. At least half of us don't go that way, and that the half would be me. So, yeah, the beard stays the way that it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Philly, but I won't be wearing no Sunni beard. Let everybody else look the way that let everybody else look like everybody else. I don't do that. All right. Maria Ramirez. Señorita Ramirez says, I'm going to tell you, I was married for 35 years. And for 35 years, I was trying to save my marriage because I wanted my sons to have their father. My mom stayed with my father. I guess I thought it was okay. So you know exactly what I'm talking about, Señorita Ramirez, Señorita Maria. So here's the thing. After a while, just like anything else, you become accustomed to what it is. So you start judging it. You it's like grading on a curve. Instead of grading exactly for how many answers you got right versus how many you got wrong, you start grading on a curve. Like, well, okay. If I grade him or her on exactly what their merits are, everybody's going to fail. So I have to find a way for them to win. What up, King Viper? What's good? Marvina says, why somebody always picking on your beard? I don't know. They want attention from the God. What else could it be? They want attention from the God. And what says, talk to me? Come and talk to me. I really wanna diss you. Can I talk to you? I said some nut shit about you. Max says, always the dudes who comment on the beard. I'm telling y'all, last year it was eyeliner. Oh, he wear eyeliner. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Or was it eyeliner or eyeshadow? Some shit. Like they didn't believe my eyes were really dark. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what that shit was. I was like, weirdo shit. I don't know. And here's some other things that I don't know. I don't know why my beard is gray and my mustache is mostly gray and my eyebrows are brown. I have no explanation for that shit. None whatsoever. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't have gray hair on my arms. I don't know why. Okay. Marina says they think that he cares that it's gray. I know, like 55 years old. Man, y'all don't know what I had to do to get here. Yo, K-Cell, Yo, you the real MVP for this comment. He says, Max, I be wondering why other dudes be making comments like that on another dude. Seems suspect to me. I'm telling you. I don't know. Some of these cats out here is looking for a date. Yeah, they doing some YouTube dating. Do they have that? Is there an app for that? YouTube dating? You do all video calls, video chats and shit. My man Seika Sala. Seika Sala's in the house. What's going on, my dude? And West Ghana. Wait a minute. West Ghanistan? West Ghanistan, California? Said, well, no. West Ghanistan. West Ghanistan? Okay. What's your thought on the black horror space, OG? What's the black horror space? Other than Jordan Peele, we have that gap in the marketplace. It can be profitable. Our histories are the true horror story. What do I think about the black horror space? Yo, you got to put me on with that more because I'm not familiar with that term. Let me Google that shit. Black horror space. Okay, black horror space can refer to a black horror, a genre exploring black experiences with racism and trauma. Okay, space horror films with a black hole or general blackness as a central element. I think you're talking about the first definition. Black horror, a genre exploring black experience with racism and trauma. Well, I've definitely experienced racism in my life. And even if I didn't experience it directly, I mean, how can you be a black person, a black man or woman in America and never come across any type of racial experiences or racist experiences? I mean, it's something that it defines the foundation of this country, and it's something that we all have to deal with. Now, the way that each individual black person deals with that is going to be different. I've decided that I'm going to outwork it. I will say this. Racism has never held me back personally. I've been raised to be more self-sufficient and to be resourceful. So if I can't get it from one place, I get it from another place. I think where we pigeonhole ourselves is where we think that we can only do one thing and get one thing from one place. That's where we run into problems. But yeah, we can all get around that. Okay. So Sikasala says, "Sup, son? You skipped my message. I wanted to see if you ever saw anything like that." Damn, hold on. Let me see. Let me see what you wrote. I'm looking for an orange symbol. I don't see nothing. Hold on. What the hell? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Hold on. Maybe I gotta come down more. Hold on. Come on. Okay, wait. No, I'm back at the. When did you come in the room? Because I don't see no message before you said that. JG. JG says, when will the power of love outweigh the love of power? Wow, that's pretty profound. When will the power of love override the love of power? Seika, I don't see nothing from you. All I see is a hello from you. And when you said something, skip my message. I wanted to see if you ever saw anything like that. I don't know. I can't find the original. I can't find the original. Thank you, Senorita Ramirez. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. TK Wright says the comedy Grant's comment is the fact that he has the same beard but on a white face. Well, I'll be goddamn. Oh man. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. All right. Find my place here. Canelo or Crawford? I'm gonna go with Canelo. But I may be wrong because I haven't been in boxing for a long time. But I'm going to go with Canelo. He said, buddy, just answer the question. You know what? Now I'm mad I answered the question. Fuck. Now I'm mad. All right, hold on. All right. Maria asked, so do you think men never stop cheating? I'll say this. I can't, you know how a lot of people say once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a number of reasons, because saying that somebody is if somebody is a cheater, then they'll always be a cheater. That's like saying that somebody who uses drugs will always use drugs. Somebody who overeats will always overeat. Somebody who spends too much money will always spend too much money. You have to give somebody some kind of grace and room to grow. But the thing is, they may not ever stop cheating on your time or your dime. And that's the problem. So, they could have an epiphany, or they could have a growth spurt, a spiritual or a social growth spurt, where they decide where maybe something in their life has changed to the point where cheating doesn't work for them anymore. Because in the reality of living, people do what works for them. And when it stops working, then they have to change. They have to. But as long as something works, then they'll keep doing it. And the problem is that this concept applies to things that really aren't good also. So lying isn't a good thing, but it works for some people, so they keep lying. Cheating isn't a good thing, but they cheat because it works for them. Stealing. They don't stop stealing. Even after somebody catches them stealing, they get locked up. People try to kill them or something like that. They will still keep stealing until it no longer serves the purpose that it used to serve. And that's the same thing with cheating. It's the same thing. On the flip side, it gets even worse, because dealing with a cheater may work for some people. When does that stop working for them? Cheating is one thing. Dealing with another cheater, dealing with a cheater is a whole different thing. It's a different thing of the same ilk. Who gonna check you, boo? Who gonna check you? Like I said, cheating is one thing, but dealing with a cheater is another thing. How do you stop yourself from dealing with a cheater, even though you may be feeling like I'm only putting up with this to keep my family together. I'm only doing this to protect my marriage. I'm only doing this because I'm Catholic, and divorce is out of the question, even with cheating involved. We have to find a way to work it out. We have to. So, like I said, cheating, lying, thievery, deception, being an asshole, all of those things will stop or should I say won't stop until they no longer work for the person that's doing it. But what about the people who accept that shit? When does that stop working for them? Because I'm going to tell you something, man. As ridiculous as it seems and sounds, a cheater would get mad at you if you one day wake up and tell them that you're not putting up with that cheating anymore. They mad at you because you didn't stick it out with them. Well, you ain't say nothing 5 years ago. You knew what I was doing 5 years ago. Why ain't you leave me then? Don't matter. I don't owe you no fucking explanations. You've been shitting on me for 10 years. Yeah, but we together though. All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I don't give a fuck if you stop now. You gonna have to stop because guess what? You're not gonna be with me no more. So yeah, the cheating will stop because you won't be cheating on me because I'm not with you no more. Cheaters be resenting that shit. Like, no, hell no. Hell no. Now all of a sudden they want to clean their life up and shit. On some Janet Jackson. You don't know what you got till it's gone. Ellie, actually, that was Nelly Furtado, right? All right. Okay, so it says people are always come in the chat and try to distract from the topic. No need to apologize. That's what's up. I like to see people get along in the chat. That's good shit. Make sure y'all hit the like button though. We light on the likes. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, please. Please, 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 please. I'd appreciate it. Marvina says, we had to move because my husband's boss told co-workers he would never put a black man in a power position. It worked out. My husband got promoted in another town. Black excellence. That's what's up. John Wales says life is too short to be with one person. Oh. Well, if you honestly believe that and you're honest about that, then you just living your life. That's not even cheating. Polygamy is not cheating. Or polyamory. Polyamory. If somebody agrees to, there are a lot of ways that you can agree to cheating. Swinging, wife swapping, all that old shit. People do that shit. And a lot of people are into it and they defend it. Okay. TK Ray says, does your comment have words in it that would be against community standards, Seika? It's not just me. Because I didn't see this shit. I don't see it. Queso says, Seika, I don't see your message either. Okay. I'm thinking I'm bugging. All right, Seika, this one's some attempts. Yeah. TK Ray says, I'm sorry, Seika, because I'm interested to read your opinion. Art of Mind 559 says, works for me. Took my mind off ex-girlfriends of the past cheating. Okay, all right. Okay, okay. So I do the same with my gardening and making money. Keep my mind off of things like that of the past. There's nothing wrong with staying busy. But no matter how busy you are, if you're dealing with somebody that you know is cheating on you, you can't plant your way around that. All right. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Stop being stingy with the likes. You always got to be stingy with the likes. All right. Marvina says, cheating is so dangerous. People get STDs. People try to off them too. Woo! Woo! Don't Charlie Kirk them. All right. Maria says, okay, I believe in being faithful. I've never been unfaithful. I've been divorced for 10 years and I'm afraid of getting hurt. I can't. The pain is so hard. I'm going Dimples D's, what's going on, Ma? How you feeling? How you feeling? TK Wright says, active cheaters are weird as fuck. Art of Mine says, some people can't let go. They hurt so bad from an ex cheating. True. Lazy Flip says, life is too long to be with one person. Did I read that already? Did somebody else say that? All right. Okay, so it says polygamy is something I can't do for the simple fact that dealing with two to three different mindsets and emotions. Okay. Maria says, I guess I'm old school. Old school is good. K-Cell says, and God forbid all these women are in that time of the month. Imagine the emotions flowing. Will there only be in at the same time of the month as if you move them all in the same house? But at least you can get it all out of the way at the same time. That shit is crazy though, right? TK Wright says, I don't harbor feelings about my ex-husband. It's not worth it to me. My man Troy Days is all up in the house. What's going on, my dude? Ow. Sometimes my bees be pinching me and shit. All right, but yeah. Yeah, man, but can't get the dog to sit. A dog that won't sit. Can't paper train the dog. Can't. Okay. Yeah. All you cheating hearts, This one's for you. This one's for you. Okay. Maria says, TK writes it. Call in or you ain't real. You ain't real. You ain't real. All right. Maria says, my ex-husband is 62 years old. Will he ever change, you think? At that age, he probably changed from bad to worse. Look, this fake ass Troy calling in. I'll handle him. Y'all just sit back.
You have a call from.
Yo, why you calling in here acting like you Troy, you liar? You even stole his phone.
This is the one and only never phone.
No, you not. No, you not. You lying. Why you take my man's phone? So why, yo, give him his phone back, son. Give him his phone back.
Hello?
Who this?
The one and only never phone. On the phone talking to my homie.
Yo, man, stop giving people your phone, man. I don't like that shit. That shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got the Troy, you got fake ass Troy.
This is what happens when you miss 2 nights, man. You instantly go to the fake ass Troy. fake ass Troy. Like that ain't the real Troy. The real Troy T go like his T go like this. That shit corny. That ain't the real Troy, because when Troy talk, his go din 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 din. The other Troy go din 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 din.
That's right. It's funny you should say that. You know what I mean? Stop copying off my man. That's corny. Get your own shit.
Shit. What's going on, bro?
Man, I'm feeling like a real man should. Everything good over here. We talking about a dog that won't sit. So we talking about a cheater that won't stop. A dog that won't sit, AKA cheaters that won't stop cheating. And the people who put up with cheaters who won't stop cheating.
That's similar to when you ask an adult as a kid where they going, they say, I'm going to see a man about a dog.
Hey, shit is real out here, son. Shit is real, son. Yeah. But that's what we talking about tonight. It ain't an easy situation.
Cheating ass motherfuckers.
Basically. A dog that won't sit.
When you was 54, you didn't come up with this old shit, boy. I'm talking about you be saying a lot of old shit, son.
Like what?
You know, if a snail, you said something about a snail when we was talking the other day.
I don't remember.
Right. You don't remember. I just remember. Because I was like, dude, where did you get this old shit from all of a sudden?
Listen.
Like you talking like a great grandfather.
Listen, man. My daddy taught me how to talk old. He ain't never talked young. He ain't never used no slang or you know what I mean. No youthful type shit. I know that I got a lot of the ways that I talk and think from him. He was definitely not normal.
I'm just letting you know for a door. If you sweat on a hot day, that means you better get some air.
Just don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, Troy. Just don't bite your don't bite your nose. Don't cut your nose off to spite your face.
Damn, well, when you was 54, you wasn't talking like that, bro.
I was when I was 44. I took some time off.
Yeah, man. No, I don't agree with a cheater's gonna always be a cheater, and I don't agree that a 62-year-old man can't make changes. some ways that he's set in his ways, but at some point in time, I know one thing: if you've been with that man for all them years and you threaten to leave his ass, he'll change real quick.
You think so?
I think he'll make a change. If y'all been together, if you've never made a decision on leaving him, or you threaten and you never left him, or you do leave him, watch and see what happens. He's gonna be just like Teddy. Wake up, everybody.
Well, you know, I hate to say this, but sometimes there can be life circumstances, unforeseen life circumstances that can stop a person from cheating. Now, you may not be able to stop their cheating heart or their cheating mind, but you can actually physically stop them from cheating. A heart attack will stop a motherfucker from cheating.
Shit, a stroke.
A stroke will stop a motherfucker from cheating. A diagnosis of a terminal illness will stop a motherfucker from cheating. Only because he physically can't get to he can't get to the cheating bag anymore. So had he still had the ability to cheat, he would. But because he doesn't, and now he's reliant on somebody to take care of him, he might actually by default start honoring his marriage. You know, sometimes you got to make that obituary good in your last 9 months of life.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just working on my obituary, baby. I'm just fixing up this obituary. You know what I mean? I'm getting rid of all my special friends. But
you don't want the special ones popping up while you're laying there.
Hey, you ain't got no you don't when you are in the casket, it don't matter no more. But if you've ever been to a funeral where all hell broke loose because some people was there that other people didn't think should be there, yeah, it ain't something you forget. It's definitely something that stays with you. Absolutely something that stays with you. But yeah, you know,
I agree with you on that.
Yeah. So earlier in the show, I don't know if you was listening. You know, I swear to God, after 3 o'clock, my allergies be like, "Yeah, what's up, nigga? What's good?" Up until 3, I'm straight. After 3, yeah, this shit's killing me. But I was telling the story earlier when I was 23, 24 years old, and I was dealing with this chick. This was a bad motherfucker from Jersey, Camden at that. A Camden super, not no Willingboro, not Glassboro, not even Pennsauken, straight Camden. East side. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but I mean, she couldn't be stopped. She couldn't be stopped. I had to make an executive decision. But I'd be lying if I said I wanted to make it. I'd be lying if I said it was easy. She was a bad motherfucker, inside and out. She had look. She had reasons to stay. She just had other reasons to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She didn't want to leave, but she had to go right now.
No. I didn't want to leave.
Okay, my fault.
But I had to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't, my ego couldn't put up with that. Like, no, get the fuck out of here. This is crazy. But I tell that story for reasons of transparency. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I ain't never been through it. I mean, I had to learn and I had to grow myself. If you've ever been in love, you know how this shit go. Yeah, your ego be telling you, yeah, man, get the fuck out of here. You gotta put up with this shit. Find you somebody that'll do what you tell them to do, or at least do what you like them to do. But at the same time, your heart be like, I don't really give a fuck what you think. Guess what? I only really care about how you feel. Guess how we feel? And I got your dick on my side. We'll beat all y'all motherfuckers up.
Damn.
Your punk ass ego. nut ass pride. The fuck out of here. Y'all motherfuckers can't fight worth shit. Pride, ego, self-esteem. Y'all a bunch of pussies. Look, the heart and the dick be like, yo, put him the fuck up. Man, go ahead, pussy, go ahead. You better go ahead. We're about to call Shorty. No, don't call Shorty. At least make her call us first. No, I'm picking up the fucking phone right now. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna act like ain't nothing wrong. Matter of fact, hold on. And don't move. Hey, babe, what's going on? You wanna go to the movies tonight? Yeah? All right, that's what's up. Yo. All right. Where, can you wear them shorts that I like? No, you don't want to wear them? All right, don't worry about it. Just wear something nice, all right? All right, bet. Yeah. Guess what's going to happen tonight? Y'all still want to rumble? Y'all know y'all motherfuckers did. Yo, stop playing. I'm telling you, the heart, the ego, pride, self-esteem be like, yo, I'm not calling her. I don't give a fuck. Yo, she disrespected me. I can't believe she, I know she cheating. She lying. All that, the bitch grimy. The heart and the heart be like, we all got our problems. Nigga, sometimes you don't wipe your ass good enough. You expect motherfuckers to put up with that shit, right? Heart be fucking up everything. Heart be like,
heart, man. Look, all that nut shit you say, shut the fuck up.
Ain't trying to hear that shit. Yo, Troy. I heard it was the boot camp clique. Who was it from the boot camp clique? It was, I don't know. It was either Smith Wesson, Rock and Ruck. One of them was like, he was telling a story about this girl that he was fucking with. And the joint was grimy or whatever. He said she called him and she asked him if he missed her. He said, I meant to say no, but somehow hell yeah came out. I was fucking dying. I used to play that part over and over again. He said, I tried to say no, but hell yeah came out. Yeah, I miss you, baby. We gonna see each other again.
Yo.
I want to be this way. God, please deliver me from this evil, cheating bitch. Please. But not tonight. Not tonight.
The heart curses the brain and every other emotion out.
Oh man, you ain't never done lied, man.
The heart curses any type of stress you going through. Fuck you, stress. You want to say something to brain? Well, say something. I dare you.
Man, listen. That shit is wait a minute, what's this shit going on in the chat? Listen, I hope y'all ain't talking about that nut ass Charlie Kirk in the chat. Look, we ain't doing that shit tonight. That was last night's show. Fuck out of here.
See, Carrie Wright didn't even want to mention the name.
That's right.
We talked about KC. We talked about CK yesterday.
Fuck that shit. Now, I mean, I think that shit infected infected the live. Nothing was going right last night. K-Cell says, thank you, bruh. I was trying to stop it. Yeah, don't be talking about that nut ass Charlie Kirk in his chat. Let his family deal with that shit. I bet you what, if it was your family that got killed with your black and brown ass, I bet you he wouldn't. He said you're not supposed to have empathy. So he's just been like, yo.
He said, what did he say about guns again?
He said he thinks that it's good to have a few gun deaths every year so they can foster the Second Amendment. They can have a good reason. Right? Well. Signed, sealed, delivered, you're gone.
You an idiot, boy.
Man, I've been trying to stay out of hell since yesterday. And I'm slipping deeper and deeper.
You cannot go to hell for speaking the truth or what he said.
I don't know if God look at it that way. I don't know.
Can I ask you a question? If God knows all and sees all, he knows what you're going to say before you say it. Why don't he smack the shit out of you before you say it?
Well, maybe guilt is the way he does it. Signed, sealed, delivered, you're gone.
He spoke that into existence real quick.
I mean, they flying the flags half-ass. I'm not saying half staff or half mast. They flying the flags half-ass for this motherfucker. Yo, come on, man. Come on, man.
He's not even a damn congressman, a senator, an ex-president. He's not even a star.
He was a star.
Yes, well,
these influencers, man, you got to understand, these influencers is real.
I didn't say that he wasn't real. He wasn't a star to the point where they should be flying the flag half-ass.
Oh, well, yeah. If governmentally, you're right. There's no way. You are absolutely right about that. There's no way he should be getting that governmental governmental concessions that way.
That is a prestigious gesture towards the individual.
But hold on, we doing too much. I'm not gonna be talking about that motherfucker tonight. We're not gonna be talking. What we gonna talk about tonight? We gonna talk about 1986.
What happened in 86?
86. Picture it. Let me stop fucking around. I ain't gonna make this shit personal tonight, but I'm gonna tell you this. On some real shit. You know, like, there's certain things that we don't take into consideration when it comes to matters of the heart. And being cheated on is one of those rites of passages that some people never really get around. Some people never get over the shit.
No, you don't.
You know what I mean? Whereas some people might be able to, brush it off like, it is what it is. It's not an indictment on how I am as a man or how a woman is as a woman. Not everybody is able to reconcile that shit within themselves. Some people look at it like if I got cheated on, then there was something that I was deficient on because there was something that I was deficient in because if I could be everything that they wanted, then they wouldn't need anything else. It can be very confusing. It can be very confusing for a person.
It becomes even worse when the person that was being cheated on was given 110% of himself, and that the person that cheated on him still went out there and did what she was doing, or he did what he was doing. That about the person going out there working, taking care of responsibilities.
Yeah.
He on that baby face shit. That baby face shit I always say. I give good love, buy your clothes, cook your dinner too. As soon as I come home from work, pay your rent. All that shit. he or she doing all that. And then you turn back around and you be like, where you at? Oh, I'm over to Nisha's house. I'll be home soon. And she come right home and rush and go right and get in the shower. Like, why did you just get in the shower so quick? You know why? In your mind, your mind is ticking. She came from work out, but it wasn't the gym.
Jump right in the shower, you say?
Huh?
Jump right in the shower. I know damn well I would elbow her right on the couch. Like, yeah, baby, what's up?
Give it a people's elbow.
What's good? You ain't made it to that bathroom first. Oh, I'm about to pee on myself. No, you about to pee on the couch.
You better put that shower first.
But let me see how let me see what everybody think. What's worse? Being cheated on, and trust me, there is a choice here. Being cheated on when you were doing everything to not be cheated on, or being cheated on by somebody who was ugly. Which one is worse?
I think the first one.
When you've done everything, when you were the good guy and you got cheated on, you think that's worse than being cheated on by somebody? I think being, you know what? This time I'm going to vote for getting cheated on by somebody that's whether they ugly or just not as attractive as, basically you gave them a shot. And look what happened to you.
But the point is that you gave them a shot. And if you was doing a half-ass job, I mean, if you gave the ugly one a shot, you was doing the same thing you was doing the first time. That would just hurt. But you talking about she just ugly. But you going out there, you going to work, you coming home, you helping the kids, you cooking dinner, you washing her clothes, you driving her to work, you picking her up on your way home. You doing, you going above and beyond.
Yeah, that's honestly, I think that's a little too much.
Well, I'm just giving an example.
Sheesh.
You know what I mean? I'm giving an example.
Oh, look, Mike Carr, he said, I'm sorry, I enjoyed your show. I know you don't care, but I'm unsubscribing. There's way too much hate in this chat. Everyone will be judged. I hope that you will get right with God. I hope so too. But God told me I was right.
Okay, well, Mike Carr,
you gotta get right with God. 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 But I ain't fucking with no Charlie Kirk. I said, you gotta get right with God. You gotta get right with God. You gotta get right with God. But I ain't fucking with no Charlie Kirk. You gotta get right with God. You gotta get right with God. You gotta get right with God. But I ain't fucking with no Charlie Kirk. You gotta get right with God. You gotta get right with God. You gotta get right with God. But I ain't fucking with no Charlie Kirk. Now, is Charlie Kirk with God? Ask yourself, is he? Is he? Is he? If Hitler can be with God, then Charlie Kirk can be with God. Those are my standards. Those are my standards. K-Cell. All right. Okay. Jay Sloan says, to me, it's worse getting cheated on by somebody who's beautiful. The feeling of being inadequate to keep them faithful must sting like a ooh. Perspective. Bobby said, first class ticket to heaven. Man, he ain't go to heaven. No way. Idiotic genius, my man says, I'd rather stick around here then find out I'm on God's good side.
Somebody just said something about KC again. CK. Yeah.
I'm thinking he's probably talking about CK. Listen, I don't trust nobody with no funny looking hair. That's Trump, Charlie Kirk, and anybody like, ain't no way you getting into heaven with no hair looking like that. No. Yo, you got it. Yo, you got a text from the pearly gates. Oh, you got a text? Let me see what they saying. Let me see what the pearly gates talking about. Oh, they said I gotta, in order to read the message, they gotta send me a code. All right. Send me a code. Okay, code. Okay. The code is 2578. 2578. All right. Put in the code. All right. It says, hell to the no. Hell to the no. It said it was sent by Whitney. That motherfucker ain't welcome up here. and it also says, and this is how I knew it was Whitney. It says, didn't we almost have it all? Yo, man, listen. Damn, man, motherfuckers coming on here talking about we spewing hate. Hey, unsubscribing to the channel. He must have just subscribed. As a matter of fact, I bet you he didn't subscribe. He ain't subscribed. Let me see if
who said that?
The boy.
Mike Carr?
Yeah. The boy Mike Hunt.
Mike Carr, there's nobody, at no point in time there's somebody say that.
No, listen. Mike Hunt.
Mike Hunt.
Boy, Mike Hunt.
Wait, who would be worse? To have a name Mike Hunt or to have a name Richard Head? You heard me, son?
Yeah, Richard Head. Rick Head, Dickhead.
Richard Head.
It's the boy Mike Hunt.
For Richard is right.
Could I speak to Mike Hunt?
Richard
Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt.
Listen, is Richard Head in this class? No, but you know, my name is Richard, but you can call me Dick.
Mike Hunt. I heard Mike Hunt was dirty. Is Mike Hunt dirty? What the fuck are we doing tonight, son? What I'm doing tonight, sir?
You know I would do what them call.
What I'm doing tonight? In case I said I'm a fool for that. I know. I'm probably gonna go to hell for that too. But if I make it to Saturday, I'm gonna make it all right. I'm gonna fix all this shit. I'm gonna fix all this shit by Saturday. I just gotta make it to Saturday. Saturday. Oh, TK Wright says he subscribed a while ago. He's been here and active. I mean, but then how did he feel like there's too much hate now? I mean, I know I've been more hateful than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that I've done a better job than this shit. Man, my cunt. My cunt. My cunt. My cunt. My cunt. 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 My cunt is dirty. My cunt is free. My uh 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 yeah 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 and still we rise, y'all. We cut pies, y'all. We disguise, y'all. We fly high, y'all. Fly high, y'all. All my go-getters say. All my go-getters say. All right. I brought in the kalimba to try to exorcise the demon. Exorcise the demon. Let's Yo, does anybody have any snakes?
Anybody have any what?
Any snakes or some eels? I figure like we could get like we got 5 minutes left in the show. I figured we could do a little revival.
Oh shit.
We could do a little. If anybody has a snake, put it in the chat, and we could do a little revival.
What you gonna do with the snake?
Don't worry about it. We're gonna get a revival on. I'm not gonna do a revival without no snake. Good night, Dimples. All right, Fent Love, put a duck. Nope, I need a snake. If we get a snake, we'll do the right thing. All right, let's take a look at the poll. Let's take a look at the poll. No Diddy. Pause. All right. Out of 53 votes, the question is, have you ever been with someone who would not stop cheating on you? Interesting poll. All right, 36% said yes. And it was hell. Had to end it. 13% says kinda, sorta. I suspected that they would cheat. 19% says no, I would never be with a cheater. And 32% says once a cheater, always a cheater. Bad as a white beater. All right, Jay Sloan. Jay Sloan brought the snakes. That's all we need. He gave me 3 snakes. All right, we got it. All right. Can't nobody do me like Jesus. Can't nobody do me like Jesus. Can't nobody do me like Jesus. Hold on. Can't nobody do me like. Can't nobody. Wait, hold on. I gotta get this shit right. Shit ain't loud enough. Let me turn this shit all the way up. Get them out now. Yo, hold up. We almost there, y'all. I want to thank you, Heavenly Father, for shining your light on me. We got these bum ass niggas coming to the chat tonight. I got them the fuck away from me. Yo, you keep them coming, and they keep on bumming. They must be looking for some attention or something. But I appreciate you, and I'm not gonna hate you. But I gotta get them the fuck on by the here. All I know is that these bitches be acting a fool. Ooh, acting a fool. All right. All right. All right. I think we got it. I think we got it. And I mean, we're gonna stop revivaling. We can stop revivaling. Oh shit. Oh shit, Troy, somebody got one of the snakes got away. Shit. All right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. K-Cell, you gotta calm down, son. Everything good.
Well,
Yo. K-Cell like, yo, stay on topic. Yo, don't nobody knock the ball off the square. Yo. K-Cell is the topic police. He's the topic police. Yo, it's all good, homie. We cool. Everything good. Everything good. Like, nah, don't be fucking with my boy. He good. Don't fuck. Yo, I better not make K-Cell no admin. Yeah, he be a moderator. He's shooting down everything. Bow! I saw him move. Be like, K-Cell, all he said was said hi. Nah, you know what the fuck he meant. Bow! Get them motherfuckers with a out here. Get them out of here. Out of here.
The topic wasn't how what's up. You know what the topic was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck out of here. You heard what he was talking about. You coming in here with that said hi shit. What is said hi? Said bye. Ching. He's gone. My baby's gone. Yo, Jesus coming to chat. K-Cell gonna time Jesus out. Nah, Jay. You ain't the real JC. You ain't the real JC. I'm time this motherfucker out for 30 minutes.
Hey, no, that's what we keep carrying, right? You ain't the real JC.
You ain't the real.
Call it you the real JC.
It's like in too deep. You ain't no JC. You ain't no guy. You ain't no guy. Oh man, Sebastian. Sebastian, you came at the end. Now that you've come to the very end, his beats, my rhymes are a perfect blend. All right, Troy, we're gonna get on the bottom here. Maybe we're gonna do these birthday shout outs, and then we're gonna take I'm taking the first ride on up out of here. All right, so this is what a guan. All right, we have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious September 11th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. My cuz, all the way from Arkansas, my cuz Faye Dismuke. Happy birthday to you. And also Darlene, Lola Roman, and Ralph Griffin III, Muslima Latifa, Tawanda Sanders Williams, Honey Williams, Jasmine Williams, my girl, comedian advocate Patty Candell, Ivy Wholeness, Felicia Dillard, Tamika Tammy Simmons Shipman. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious, glorious, glorious September 11th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up, turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on into the damn, to rock out, rock on and to do the damn rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. Go hard, go for yours. Yo, listen. What the hell? Huh?
From.
You. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, getting cheated on is like getting beat on. That shit is crazy. Don't let them skeet on your whole shit. If you feel like somebody's trying to do you dirty, you gotta get with another plan. Whether you're woman or man, you gotta one time in your life, you'll take a stand. Don't let nobody just do you all dirty, crazy. Before then, they was all flirty and they was treating you just like a king, and now they treating you like you just another little fly thing. And maybe not even that fly. It's hard to cheat and still treat somebody decent, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why things have to go the way that they go, and sometimes you gotta prove and show. And sometimes you know, and sometimes you don't know, and sometimes you see it, but you don't really want to go to the place where you know the well is dry, or you know that his water is wet, and you say, why do I have to go through these trials and tribulations? Yeah, you just doing that thing with the girl in relationships that y'all was in. You feel like she was more than just a friend, but she treating you like you just began. And why would you do that to a man or a woman? Yo, I gotta sometimes take a... I've been through a whole lot, but I know that I'm going to go through more, and I slide. Why is it so much spam? Why is so much people trying to come at this time and trying to take us down? Yo, at the end of the show, tail end, now they coming around. But I'm glad that I got my shooter. That shit is out of bounds. That shit won't be around. I want to thank all of y'all for coming by. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Carla. Happy birthday, Carla. Thank you for coming through. But we still got to give her a shout out tomorrow, because like I said, these are the birthdays for the 11th. But she going to get two. So she gets the shout outs for tonight, which is for the 11th, and for her real birthday, which is the 12th, which is actually today, but you understand what I'm saying. Sorry, I almost forgot. Well, I did forget. I forgot, but I said it in the morning. I mean, in the beginning of the show. So we good. We good. All right, y'all. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night. I bet you that thing is going to be crazy. All right, y'all. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. It's either time to go to work or go to bed. Pick which one. But do it safely. Take care of your peoples. Love is love, baby. Holla!